the world of digital finance, a small group of individuals have tried to warn the world. They've exposed the games, the silence, the puppets, and the billion-dollar setups hidden in plain sight. While others chased hype, they followed the money straight to Ripple, regulation, and the new financial order. This is not speculation. This is the groundwork. This is the blueprint. These are their stories.
Apollo, JP Morgan, and WisdomTree provided traditional and alternative assets to be tokenized. And in order to set up this fragmented environment, we had Onyx and Oasis Pro tokenize these assets on 3 different permissioned blockchain environments. We had a permissioned zone of the Provenance blockchain, the Onyx Digital Assets platform, and a permissioned Avalanche subnet. And to provide connectivity between all of these different platforms, we implemented not just one, but 2 interoperability solutions, Axelar and Layer 0. And to provide connectivity between all of these different platforms, we implemented not just one, but 2 interoperability solutions, Axelar and Layer 0.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours of Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. Fasten your seatbelts. You guys thought I was kidding about what's about to happen. We are going to see waves of major moves in these crypto assets. And you just saw it in the intro, Axelar up 100% within hours last night. Okay. And it is currently trading at 53 cents. Again, it happened in an hour, pretty much. Just boom, up 100%. And we are going to see XRP have 100% move as well in the near future. When I say expect the unexpected, I mean it. And you heard the intro. You heard how they're all collaborating. And in today's video, I'm going to do a little breakdown of Axelar, XRP, and how these play a very major role. And you guys know I've been pushing Axelar. Listen, either remember what I said, the smart will take action and look into it and understand how it was grossly undervalued. This is where, it should have been at 50 cents this whole time. I mean, I had no idea why this thing was trading sub 30 cents. Okay, it was honestly insane for this to happen in 2025. And again, we have yet to see nothing yet for this bad boy. And XRP 100% move incoming. We're going to get into some of the trades that we have open right now. We're going to get into it at the end of the video. Very important. Yes, I got into a long on Axelar. You wouldn't believe it, at 30 cents, literally last night. And we put a margin of like 2,000 with a 50x leverage. And so far we took 2,300 in profit. We're still up 3,500%. Again, this was a matter of, hasn't even been 24 hours yet for this Axelar trade. So I might do the copy trading talk at the end of this video as well. I don't know if I want to pull through with it, but I'll get your thoughts as well. But let's get into what's going to happen very, very soon. A huge move, I like to put it. Because people, most people still think this is about just price. They think this is a game about XRP going from $2 to $5 to $10. But those are the ones that aren't really seeing the bigger picture. This is the reconstruction of the global financial system in real time, and it's happening faster than any of you realize. And I'm going to walk you through what was said in the beginning of the video about Apollo, JP Morgan, and WisdomTree. These are the largest asset managers on earth, okay? Top 10. And they deployed, and there are currently in production, okay? So we haven't seen anything yet. And you see how he says they split these assets across 3 permissioned blockchain, right? They named Onyx and the Avalanche subnet. Let that sink in for a moment. These aren't, retail chains. These are institutional grade walled garden ledgers. And that's why when you saw the video, I'll play it again at the end, they're all connected. These are walled garden ledgers, and each with their own rules, privacy layers, validators, and compliance rails. Very important for you to understand that. And you're probably wondering, okay, so how do you connect all these things together? And this is what we have been covering on this channel for this whole time. And the World Economic Forum days ago told you a settlement asset is going to be crucial. And wait until I show you this PDF. This is absolutely insane. May 2025. Okay. How do you connect these, right? Well, guess what? That's where Axelar and Layer 0 enters. Two next gen, what we're going to call it, interoperability protocols. And because you guys have heard them say this very often, it is a fragmented blockchain world. And interoperability is pretty much the new liquidity, if you want to look at it from that perspective. And Axelar acts like an internet of blockchains, true multi-chain logic. And I know this is all, kind of hard to grasp on, but researching all this and kind of seeing how they're all interlinked is insane. That's why it's taking so long. Listen, this thing is going to be a spider web of blockchains. Layer 0, same purpose, but different rails. Message passing between chains with a different validation model. So Axelar and Layer 0 are the routers, but they still need the pipes. And that's why they say XRP, is like the plumbing. Like, please, oh my God, I can't believe people are going to miss out on this. This is why, Ripple and XRP come in. This is like where they shine, because moving messages is one thing. Settling value is another. You can bridge 100 or 200 blockchains, but if there's no liquidity on the other side, it's worthless. It's worthless. It's the plumbing. Please tell me a light bulb went off in your head there. Okay? That's why Ripple partnered to enhance XRP ledger's interoperability with Axelar. You guys understand that XRP has to be deep. It has to scale. It has to handle institutional grade liquidity between multi-trillion-dollar banks. So now, what do you have, right? You have Apollo, JP Morgan, all deployed on their permissioned chains, connected through Axelar and Layer 0, and settled and scaled and made liquid through the XRP ledger. It's pretty much what they just told you.
Apollo, JP Morgan, and WisdomTree provided traditional and alternative assets to be tokenized. And in order to set up this fragmented environment, we had Onyx and Oasis Pro tokenize these assets on 3 different permissioned blockchain environments. We had a permissioned zone of the Provenance blockchain, the Onyx Digital Assets platform, and a permissioned Avalanche subnet. And to provide connectivity between all of these different platforms, we implemented not just one, but 2 interoperability solutions, Axelar and Layer 0. And to provide connectivity between all of these different platforms, we implemented not just one, but 2 interoperability solutions, Axelar and Layer 0.
This is not a test. This is pretty much the future of finance, and only the intelligent individuals understand it. And if you came this far into this video, congratulations. Maybe rewatch the video again. If this is the first video you're watching ever on my channel, I'm going to tell you right now, this is a very, very high level video. And if you know nothing about blockchain, you got to go watch other videos on my channel, because you really got to know, you got to understand, we have been educating ourselves on the 24 hours crypto community since inception. We knew XRP was going to go to $1 when everybody says, let's get to $1 first. $2, $3, $4, $100 is going to happen. 100% move on XRP is going to happen. Okay? So, listen, you haven't seen anything yet. This isn't retail money jumping between meme coins right now. This is the merging of traditional finance and permission blockchains interconnected with interoperability layers. And the settlement asset is going to be so crucial. And the World Economic Forum is telling you in the report they released May 2025. Asset tokenization in financial markets, the next generation of value exchange. Do you hear what I just said? The next generation of value exchange. And what did I say earlier in this today in video? Right? What did I say? The pipes, the value. And guess what? In collaboration with Accenture Accenture, 2014, baby, have been partnered with Ripple. Since then, oh my goodness. And this is why I call people morons, because they don't see it. They don't see it, and it completely blows my mind. And listen to what was said here. Reliance on a reference asset necessitates off-chain third-party audits and coordination in dual trio liquidity pool management to ensure sufficient backing and proof of value to cover the outstanding tokens and other buffers, such as liquidity coverage ratios. Redemption depends on an issuer and custodian operations. And this is under their foundational key concepts, legal, operational, and market dynamics. They're talking about third-party audits always. Having trio liquidity pool management to ensure sufficient backing and proof of value to cover the outstanding token and other buffers. Are you kidding me? And under key management providers, when you go under new market roles, remember, impact of tokenization, you're going to have new market participants, new market roles. And then they point this out. Key management providers could offer specialized custodial services to safekeep tokenized assets and help financial firms meet compliance measures, including BitGo and Matico, acquired by Ripple. And Ripple was also a part in putting this PDF. And ready for this? If you're holding on to anything, drop it now. If you're standing up, sit down. You might faint. Under foundational key concepts, settlement asset. Listen to what was said here. This leg is also referred to as a settlement asset, which is mutually recognized by transacting parties as a final means to discharge obligations. Choosing the right settlement asset involves balancing liquidity and counterparty risks with the speed needed to achieve settlement for a trading scenario. Ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. The flip of the switch we talked about in yesterday's video already kind of happened a little bit to XLR, as you could see. This is the weekly candle you're looking at, and XLR is poised to go right back up to $1. This is the weekly candles. If we go back to the 6-hour candles, you guys could see this thing has been on a tear. Okay, this thing has been on a tear, and we did get some trades. We opened the Solana trade just hours ago, literally just hours ago, 100x, $149 margin, for up 300%. We have the SUI trade open right now, up 67%. We have our Ondo trade open, up 645%. We have Axelar opened last night, up 3,500%. We have also opened the Bitcoin one, which I've told you guys when I opened it at the time, saying this thing is going to blow up. Very, very conservative. 6 leverage up. We have our Ethereum almost up 6,000% with a $50 margin. This has been, you guys know, have been open for at least 3 weeks now. And the XRP trade, I scaled up a little bit. It's up $11,000 margin. It's up 30%. But if you guys are interested in copy trading, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I don't think I'm going to do the first initial. It's going to be maybe 5 people, maybe 3 people. There will be a fee. If you guys are interested, you guys could DM me on Instagram. I might just pick a few and disclose the fee. And the fee is nothing crazy. It's just depending on how, like, I'm going to say nothing crazy. So if you guys are interested, you guys could DM me on Instagram. I don't know if I'm going to pull through with it, guys. But I may pick a few. But if you guys are interested in getting in before the next wave hits, it's going to be monumental. The link is in the description down below for BitUnex. I have shared some of the trades that I opened live here, and we are going to be doing the daily lives coming up. So if you guys are interested, the link is in the description down below. And let me know what you guys think of today's video. Axelar already showing the flip of the switch. Again, this hasn't even been 24 hours yet. XRP is going to see a monumental move. Solana, I just opened this trade. Kid you not. And then boom. I don't know. Like I said, when you watch these markets for a very long time, and I'm testing these as well, right? So when I do copy trading, like these are the tests that I'm doing. These would be a quick in and out, right? So this was up almost $700 in a matter of 2 hours. It was negative at one point, but again, when you're opening the trade, you got to know what you're doing. So if you guys are interested, DM me on Instagram. The link is in the description down below. BitUnex, the link is in the description down below. I will be coming and doing some live trades as well. But getting in a position right now with low leverage, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I don't think you are ready for how fast these things are going to move. Like, people are already priced out right now, and wait until what you see happens next is going to be disgusting. You're going to feel bad for the individuals that you told them so many times. XRP is almost up 2 cents since the time of this recording. But yeah, it's happening. It is happening, and I love every single one of you guys. The journey has been fun. It's only going to get better, and the doubters are going to be kicking rocks for the rest of their lives. And we'll be back with another video.
Alongside XRP, so we're able to scale that globally, significantly going forward and provide certain optionality.
They told us dream small, but we had the stars in mind. While they chased hype, we studied time. In the noise we found the signal. Brad knew just what to do. Now XRP hums like jazz, running smooth and true. Money's changing, systems bend, ripple flow into the end. Truth is quiet, bold and deep. We salute the ones who lose no sleep. Salute to the minds that built this chain. Salute, salute, through the trials, through the pain. Salute, salute, to the calm, to the wise. Salute, 100 in our eyes. Bitcoin maxis yell on stage, stuck in loops they call belief, while XRPL just clears the way. No delay, no grief. They hoard coins like dusty gold, but we got utility in every fold. The future ain't loud, it's steady breathing. Real ones know what's worth believing. It ain't hype, it's code and soul. We salute the ones who see the whole. Salute to the builders, to the flow. Salute, salute, where the real ones choose to go. Salute, salute, to the heart, to the plan. Salute, XRP will lead the land. Value don't lie, and truth don't shake. Let the whole world break, we remake. Strategic reserve, written in stars. XRP gonna take us far. So here's to the signal, clear and bright. To the dreamers who held on tight. No matter the storm, no matter the fight. Salute, we rise with the light.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And And this is exactly what's happening.
Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.